Welcome back to another episode of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are going to be going to the Mama's garage and see what's going on here. Because apparently there's something wrong with that last transmission in the last episode. So we're going to find out what is going on here. Even though I mentioned it's 3 rounds, it's going to be a boss battle. So keep that in mind if you want to keep the spoilers of who doesn't want to hear who the boss is. So I will keep that under wraps, but all I can tell you is it's 3 rounds, so be prepared for that. So for this match, we are going to go into our teams. Okay, we're gonna have Luigi here. We're gonna give Mario a break, and we're going to get. For this match, we're gonna do Bowser. Okay. For Sparks, as far as we have, like I said, I was going to show you what Kong Cameo power is all about. Okay, so we're going to bring that in with Bowser, being that he does a lot of summoning and a lot of range attacks. And a lot of explosions. So, the only one that I won't be able to do in this particular series is the Pulsar. Which, if your teammate, let's say, Rabbid Peach, dies, okay? Okay, so if you have one of your teammates with Pulsar that is not equipped, or that is equipped with Pulsar, you can use that while in range with Rabbid Peach in the range, and she basically comes back to life again with the Pulsar. So basically, that's really neat, but it revives them with 30% of their max HP. So keep that in mind if you really want to. If you really want to be strategic about that, so you might want to be very careful. We're gonna get rid of the fire off of Rabbid Luigi onto Bowser. So we're gonna do that. All right, so this is gonna be our team. You guys are ready? If you are, hit that like button, and let's go. Uh-oh. It seems like... Well, this is unfortunate. Like I told you, 3 rounds. Here we go. Look, whoever that is took the real Mama prisoner. I told you that the last transmission sounded fishy. Like, to me, it sounded fishy for the first time when I went through this the first time. So when I was like, oh, okay, so that kind of sound a little fishy to me. So what's going on there? And it comes down to this. So that's awesome to kind of put things together, really. Alright, so this character is named Daphne. Daphne, you little... Now, Edge. Best to keep a clear head. You need to play a long game here. Are you going to run away in order to save your own skin? Let me use Mama for a target practice. Or will you try to rescue her? And you'll fail, of course, and your quest to stop Cursa will be over. The whole galaxy suffers then. Though Well, you never stop, Cursor, anyhow. I at least can promise to be much more merciful in victory. So what do you choose? Well, we are going to choose beating her and winning the match. That's what we're going to do. Dabney's a crack shot from a distance. We bum rush her, and we're fish in a barrel. Does that mean there's no cucumber water? No, Rabbit Luigi, even though you're not on the team, but you know what? Who cares? Let's see. We've got, let's see. We do have water, but do we have any electric? No. Nope. 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 I didn't even think about that. Whoops. Well, it looks like we're gonna be doing this right here. We're gonna go. Okay, so that didn't really do much. Okay, so Luigi, on the other hand, is a distance character, so we're gonna try to shoot as far as possible, but keeping distance from the enemy at hand is always beneficial at the most part. So we're gonna go ahead and go. Whoop. Make sure Luigi is invisible while he is over here. Okay, so while he is invisible, he is going to go over to, even though that's a risk that I don't want you guys to do. But that is just my strategic way of doing things. So, we are going to go and send out, since we have Bowser on the team, if you choose different characters on your team, that's your prerogative. I'm not asking you to follow along with the same team as I do. So, just keep that in mind. So, if you like certain characters, that's your prerogative. So just keep that in mind. We're going to send out a rabbit batch of Koopas. Kaboom! Kaboom! And he's dead. Oh, still alive. And he's dead now. It's like, oh, he's dead. Alright, so now with that, we are going to give it to the enemy's turn. Let's go. So, oh. The funny thing about those enemies, or those bombers that I just used, only has 1 HP. So be very, try to be very strategic about that, because you just don't know half the time. You really don't. Even though Luigi is not doing any damage, but he is doing some work. So, we're gonna keep it at that. Alright, Bowser, where we're going? Alright, so, Kong Cameo. So, this actually does a little bit of a damage range. So, I'll show you here. Okay, so that's what that does. Alright? It does help out in some cases, but not 100% really, because depending on if you have the team, your opponents in the easy mode, medium mode, or hard mode. So it all depends on how you use the game in a certain way. So he did. Okay, so that's pretty much the enemies on the field, even though we cleared them out real quick with the team I have. But like I said, if your team is completely different and a different usage, then that's your prerogative. So there you go. So if you're following along while we're doing the same battlefield, then go for it. It's the way I look at things. So we're gonna do some more damage. Ooh, 597. Not bad. Alright, Bowser is now within range of damage here. So he's gonna do quite the explosion here. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, go right into this pipe right in here. And then we're gonna do quite the nifty shot range. We're gonna do some work. Finally, at least for what? How many turns now was this? Like what, 3? She's not in range. That's sad. Okay, so who's gonna get hit? All of us. Figured. Okay. Ooh, we've got a water dude over here. Another water dude. In the pipe he goes. And he goes right there. Who's he hitting? Luigi. Figured. Now, Luigi is now opened up here. So we're going to go right about here. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to send out the Koopas. And yes, the Magic Koopas can go into pipes. So, keep that in mind. Alright, this guy is toast. This lady is toast. Well, is she really toast? Not really. All I could say is that was round 1. Now, if you're already at round 2, wait until I'm at round 2 so you can see how I do this one. Okay? So, each time, each round is different layout and it's a different battlefield. So, round 2, here we go. So, you have multiple choices here. So, you can go either to the right and follow that path all the way up to that pipe way down there. Or path to the left, go through the pipe, or have one of your teammates team jump over here to get to that pipe to the left. So you could do either way here. So I am going to show Luigi here. We're going to go over here, go to right here. We're going to do some long-range attacking here, so we're going to do that, obviously. And I'm going to get Luigi at least on top of that platform where the lone wolf sits right here. I'm going to see if I can get Luigi at least on that, and maybe I could do some work on the boss over there from a distance. So, we're going to try to get at least a teammate at least over there, for the most part. Whoop! Oh, I'm sorry, you're in my way. You need to get out of my way, since you're kind of considering in my way. Alright. Oh, we're definitely going to get cover, obviously. 80% chance. Well, sham. Alright, Bowser, do some work here, will ya? Spike it up. Eat it. Okay, so we're gonna do explosion everywhere. Alright, here we go. I think we're gonna do this, just to be safe. And that's gonna be the enemy's turn. Blah. Ooh, nice attack. Oh, come on. That was cheap. Oh, boo-hoo. Alright, so with the long shot that she has, even if you're behind full cover, obviously it does some impact damage. Let's do some. Ooh, wow, that did quite a bit of damage. Okay. We're gonna go right through this pipe, being that she got pushed all the way back. Not cool. Yeah, give me a shot. Thanks. Alright, so as long as I'm right here, do a dash right there. Okay. Alright, Luigi. Let's see if I'm able to get you up there. Being as distance-wise, come on, I don't have time. Oh, snap. Not enough range. Okay, so we're gonna just do this for now. That was a big disappointment. Okay, now I do want to point this out. So if you want to know how far you can jump, keep in mind of the team jump. The reason I say that is because if you're standing next to someone and you see the indicator of team jump, well, stand next to them and not activate the team jump right away. Just wait at least maybe like 1 or 2 seconds at least for the most part, and you can see how far you can jump to. Practically, it's a really nifty little tactic that most people don't notice. They just really just go on and jump and then whee, and then just try to fly where they want to go, but they don't realize how far the jump can really go. So if you look by standing, and you can see how far you can jump to, and it's the yellow ring you need to pay attention to. So keep that in mind if you're wanting to know how to jump where to, pretty much, if you can get my drift on that. Alright, so we're going to do the Magic Koopas. That's 1, 2, 3, oh, that's 4, okay, 5, and it's still alive. Alright, give it into the enemy's turn. Seeing as how Bowser couldn't move. Okay, then. Really? Okay. I see how this is gonna turn out. Okay. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna do some work on this cat over here. Okay, so that he's done. But we're gonna go over here. Am I within range? Even though it's a 0% shot, it's the explosion that does a number here. So as long as I'm within range, I don't care. That's all I can say. Let's do that, kill that thing, and let's get over here. Weirdo. Yeah, the one thing I like about this game, actually a few things, I'm gonna really mention a few, that your allies, depending on if they kill the enemy though, it's their line of word of choice when they end up killing an enemy, like Rabbit Peach, for example. Too much, as she chuckles before that. Or she would say something like, what is it? Beat it. You know, she will say it, beat it, right? But she will say it in a more laugh in an evil way perspective, which is nuts in my way of looking at it. So naturally, if you think about it, she's really like wanting to make sure that your allies, she wants to make sure her opponents really want to pack a punch. But she ends up killing him just to prove it, so. Which is nuts. She says that. The other thing that she says is that, okay, that's it. So when she says that, it means that she got hit and she had enough, practically, is what I'm saying. So either way, she does quite a number. Especially with her triple troll, you know what I mean? She really does a number in some cases, so. So then the other thing is, Rabbit Rosalina here. She says something like, weirdo, like just recently. As you can see that I copied what she just said. So the funny thing is that when she kills an enemy, she says, weirdo. Or like when you scroll through a cycle of enemies, she says a certain different words too as well. So like, yeesh. And then she'll go something like, ugh, yawn. And it's really hilarious. You gotta cycle through to hear it right. It's funny. It's really funny in my way of looking at it. Okay, so we're gonna end it. Well, let's see. We're gonna do target range here. Even though there's nobody in range, but works beautifully. And I just say Bowser from, Alright, we're gonna get Luigi over here. I mean, the further away, the more damage that he does, which is awesome. But the closer you are, the less damage that he does, which is not so cool. So we're going to end the match right here on round 2. As you can see, she's getting pissed. Alright, I am going to make this round a little bit more quicker, so hopefully I can get all of this in one go. So team jumps is going to be inevitable here, so we're going to be doing that here. Doing a dash. I'm going to try to do less talking. Try the best I can to not talk too much, because, you know, who am I to judge, really? Bowser, let's get you as far as the pipe. Okay. Now, I do want to show you a little bit of a trick that you can prevent Bowser's ground pound smash. You can prevent such as that. You can prevent it. As long as you're on top of like some sort of block, you can prevent the ground pound from happening. But if you land on the ground, then the ground pound gets wasted if you don't want to use it right away. So then you gotta really play a little bit strategically on that. As you can see, I'm making my characters work, their way to, I'm gonna put these guys to sleep so I don't have to worry about Magnafala on the next turn. We're gonna do this, and there we go. And then we're gonna go invisible, and give it the enemy's turn. Here we go. Bloop. I know there's a lot of enemies here, but not really a whole lot. Because the further you are away from the enemies, the less likely they're gonna move. So, why did I go into that pipe? I want to go up. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna wait on Luigi's turn, actually. Okay, Bowser, get in there, will ya? Alright, Bowser, do like what you're supposed to do. So, let's see here. We're gonna get Luigi as far up here as possible. Okay, that's as far as he's gonna go, really. Not so cool on that. Alright, we're gonna go whomp. We're gonna go over here and explode him. And then we're gonna go wee on here. As you can see, I'm doing a little bit more faster on time, as you noticed. We're gonna get, let's see, we're gonna do this. As you can see, the red circle on Bowser there, that is when you land on the ground. But as you notice, I landed on a half cover or a full cover to prevent such attack, which easily could do some damage. Now, Bowser has no cover, which is okay, but we're gonna go ahead and do a little explosion there. Rabbit Rosalina, which I call Rosalina, is the only Rosalina on your team, to say the least, really, honestly. We're gonna do the, Burn Rain here, which is super effective, by the way, to Lone Wolves. In case you didn't, if you have not seen my previous episodes of knowing their weaknesses and strengths, look at my previous episodes to find out which episode I mentioned it. So keep that in mind. And I do have a Monster Book of Monsters book from Harry Potter. I just only have the monsters from this game only written down in that book in my possession. So, that's how I know their weaknesses and their strengths. So, keep in mind if you want to know how to strategically how to defeat these enemies at a good cause. So, we're going to go ahead and shoot the heck out of this guy, even though that he won't see us. So let's go ahead and do that. But we can still take damage and also get super effect move or super effects on our team, even if you're being invisible. So keep in mind if you really want to avoid damage as all possible. Okay. So we're gonna do dash. We're gonna bring Rosalina up here. As you notice, I called her straight from the actual character's name here. We're gonna do a dash off of that guy. We're gonna go a dash, try to get some damage off this guy. Alright, so now we're gonna do team jump over here. Go lower here. So we're gonna do team jump. Go as far as we can, but go right about here, okay? And then we're going to do this. We're going to go team jump, Okay, so I might have to pause it right here, being as far as the time goes. So I'm gonna get up as far as I can get here. So I'm gonna pause it right here. So if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We'll finish this round 3 in the next episode. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I'm your host, Survival Man 1. Peace out.